guys, it's me, Tara, and today I'm stuck in a car with...
Michael. Do I say my last name?
Sure.
It's a little awkward saying my last name. I'm just going to say Michael.
Okay, today we're stuck in a car with Michael.
Okay.
Did you know that if you asked me like 10 years ago, Tara, you're gonna do this, I would laugh in your face and then probably faint.
Really? Why?
Because I'm a huge fan.
Oh, really?
I was in 7th grade when you guys went on tour with One Direction.
Oh.
I came to every single one that you guys opened for them twice, right?
Yes, 2 different rounds.
I came to both of those.
Okay.
And then I came to just you guys at what's now, I think, the Crypto. It was the Staples Center.
Yep, that sounds
Or the
right.
Forum or something, I don't know.
Yeah, it was something like
but
that.
I held up a poster that says like, I skipped homecoming for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
wow,
like my
you were a
freshman year.
stan. Okay.
Absolutely.
1D stan?
I'm gonna show you something. I have a One Direction tattoo. It just says 1D on my ankle.
That's pretty hard.
When I tell people I have a One Direction tattoo, they're just like, oh, is it like a meaningful lyric? I'm like, no.
Yeah, you're like, no, it literally says 1D.
It says 1D on my
like,
ankle.
There's no like...
But yeah, I was a huge fan, and I still am, obviously. But it was just like, when I found out you wanted to do this or you agreed to it, I was like, no. I called all my middle school friends. I was like, you guys will not believe who I'm filming with tomorrow.
See, that's crazy to me. I just find
No!
I just find that crazy. I'm very flattered, but I'm one of the most, I don't want to say insecure, that's not the right word, but like I definitely like feel like everybody hates me. So
No.
I feel very happy to be sitting in this car with pink seats.
Thank you.
We're doing this. This is fun.
This is super fun, and I feel like you saying that reminds me of a new song you have out.
Yeah.
Right? It's a good segue, like, cause like that's the vibe
Hey,
of the
do you
song.
know how to spell segue?
Segway. Is that wrong? Is it? Okay, how do you spell it?
That segue is like a segue that you ride, but segue when you're talking
Or is it
is
different?
S-E-G-U-E. Yeah, let me double check. Segue.
No.
Move without interruption from one piece to another.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm honored to have made feel like an idiot by Michael Clifford.
No! Oh my god, I'm not trying to make you feel like an idiot.
No. I'm honored.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, you have a song called Cool.
Yeah, I do have a song. When will this come out?
Whenever you want it to.
Because I have an album. So,
Go ahead.
this is the album font on my nails.
Oh my god, show it. You have an album called Side Quest. And you know, I think it's perfect because it's like a side quest.
It is. It's a side quest.
I do like the song Cool though. I did listen to it.
You did? Okay,
a lot.
cool.
And I think it's so nostalgic. You
Okay,
made so
cool.
many references
Yeah.
that I love.
I was struggling because I didn't want it to be like a nostalgia play. Like obviously it's all on purpose where it's meant to remind, you know, I mean like I talk about like 2015 and like
Yeah.
the time I caught fire and shit, but like I didn't want it to be like feel like it just exactly came out of
No.
the past. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to make sure that it felt like now.
It does
Not,
feel like
you
now,
know?
but it's a nice reminder.
Yeah, totally.
Also, I'm here to remind you are cool. And I have a present for you.
Oh my god. Did you wrap this?
I did. You can tell. You can tell I wrapped it.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Is there a note?
No, there's no note. Sorry. My note is this. Ready? I'll say my note to you out loud.
Okay.
You are cool. You have a daughter, and I'm sure she'll think you're very cool. So.
Okay, well, she loves my music. She loves Fire Sauce and she loves my music, and she likes to watch my music videos. She says, more dada. What she says, she goes, more dada.
That's so sweet. Well, hopefully she can wear this and play it and be just like you. Be
Oh my
very
god,
cool.
wait.
I got
this
it custom
is,
printed.
This is actually so sweet.
I got it custom printed. I don't know if it'll fit her or if she'll grow into it.
Oh my god, that is so cute.
It says, ask me about my cool dad.
That
Isn't
is
it cool?
actually so
There's a little
cute.
tambourine she could play. And
Wait, that is actually
don't know how it
so
works.
nice. Thank you so much.
Of
for doing
course.
that. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Thank you.
Is being a dad and making music different than not being a dad and making music? Did it change your perspective on things?
To me, like having a kid made me feel way more like a kid than the opposite. Like it wasn't like I had a kid and I was like, oh my god, now I'm really mature, and it was like the total opposite for me. It was like, now I have a kid, oh my god, I get to be a kid again. I don't know why, it just like it brought that out of me. You know, watching like a little human who's like this big, like discover shit for the first time is like fucking wild. Like
I don't understand babies. I can't imagine.
She would play with this shit for like 20 minutes, and she'd be like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever seen." And I'm like, "That's not even the gift." I'm like, "This is the thing." And she's like, you know, so it's just like that element of like discovering stuff and like watching a little human discover shit. I just think was like, it changed my perspective on life, obviously, but like definitely helped with music too, because I'm like such an overthinker, and it really helped me be like, man, this should just be fun. Like, everything should just be fun and like just about discovering shit and like not taking stuff too seriously. I just feel like
sweet.
I feel like you don't take stuff too seriously.
I don't take anything seriously.
I get that vibe from you.
But it becomes like an issue. Like, I don't take anything serious.
Not.
This is my favorite question to ask people.
Okay.
Growing up, because you were like, what, 15, 16 on tour?
Yep.
16, 17?
Yeah.
Did you have a celebrity crush? Because you were on tour, you were a celebrity. Did you have a celebrity crush?
I feel like I've answered this question like so many times over the years. I don't have an answer anymore. We used to say really stupid shit whenever people would ask, like, when we were doing interviews, like, Will Smith, Oprah.
Fun fact about this second car with, this is the first time I do a second car with where I've never met the person before I...
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw you.
Yeah.
But I didn't... but I've never met you.
So everyone else you'd met?
Everyone else I've met.
Prior.
Yep. So this is very special.
Wow. Well, I like to think that, like, it's not awkward.
No, not at all. I'm actually having so much fun.
What's the most awkward stuck in the car you've done?
The most awkward stuck in a car with I've ever done never got posted. Because it never got done.
Can you tell me who it is? Oh, that would be so fucking awkward.
Yeah.
Dude, I cannot imagine.
And I don't think anyone...
I cannot imagine you doing that.
I know.
But that also, like, wouldn't have been good for you.
No. And you know what's funny is I don't think anyone knows that
Oh my god, dude,
someone,
that's crazy!
Yeah, they canceled on me. And I was, like, waiting there for, like, hours.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
Fucking of course they did.
Yeah. So...
Wow, that's juicy.
I know.
You're gonna bleep that out, obviously.
I'm gonna bleep it
out.
out.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's just
But
funny.
I want them to try and figure it out.
It's just funny to think that, like, people don't know that there has been second cars with that I've filmed, never posted.
Huh.
And then there's ones that, like this, the one as I told you.
Wait, so what ones have you filmed and not posted?
People are gonna be so mad at me!
Well, you don't have to put this part in. You
Okay.
can just tell me.
It's time to play a game. I've never played a game on Stuck in a Car With, but I thought with Theo it'd be fun.
This is just full of so many surprises.
Okay, this is a rapid fire game. I'm gonna say words and you're gonna say the first thing that comes to
Okay.
mind. Ready?
Yep.
Emo.
Eat Wentz.
Okay. Anime.
Attack on Titan.
Dad.
Me.
Tour.
Traveling.
Cool.
Not me.
Sauce.
5.
Sugar.
Spice.
Pizza.
Cheese.
Banana.
My daughter.
Moose.
My dog.
Slime.
Slime? I'm thinking like you're like, you know, they say like you're my slime.
Oh, okay. Like the like the
you know,
old
like
the old slang, like you're my slime.
Yeah, that's where my brain went.
Okay, cool. That's it.
Okay,
That was fun, right?
Okay, wait, no, give me the phone.
It's just the same words.
No, I can find some new words.
Okay.
Eyeliner.
Makeup. Okay, fine. Me. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, what do you want me to say?
Sorry, I didn't mean to give you that look. Okay. Dashboard.
Camera.
Cooking.
Bad. I'm a horrible cook.
School.
Work. I'm not fun at this. You're trying me again. Do me again.
G-Wagon.
Okay, well, you're just saying things that we're in.
Sorry. I didn't know I'm not. Okay.
Okay.
Chain.
Mail.
Lyrics.
Songs.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I don't know.
I'm just trying to get a bit of something. Hoodie.
Merch.
Happy.
Me right now.
Oh, nice. I love that. Scene.
Queen. Fun fact, you were the first person I ever saw an eyebrow piercing on.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. I still think I have a... See that? You see that
I
shit?
do.
Scars of the past. Did eyebrow piercings die out? They did, right? Yeah. You're like...
No. I got this a year ago, so no.
You... Oh, really?
But you know what's funny? Every time I see a girl that's around my age in public with an eyebrow piercing, 99% of the time they come up to me. And they're like, I got my eyebrow pierced because of you. And I...
Really?
Yes, and it's funny because I got my eyebrow pierced because you were the first person I've ever saw do it. So this is very like,
So, make it clear, are you an emo?
No.
Really?
No, I don't think so. There is music that I like that would fit into that category, but I think I'm too bubblegum pop for that. I really do. My friend Johnny, he's like the leader of emo.
I love him.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
He is awesome, and like I remember when I first met him, he was like, "Oh, I know you liked 5 Seconds Summer in like One Direction," because I'm very open about it on the internet, and we bonded over that. So
really?
Yes,
wow.
you were so important. You are so
Wow,
important.
that's fucking like bizarre to me.
No.
Wow.
You want to hear something even cooler?
Yeah.
Okay. Finish the lyric. I got your name tattooed.
And a tramp stamp. Error hot.
I have an Earhart tattoo.
Ah!
Except
But
it's empty.
there's no name.
There's no name in it.
Okay,
so every time I sing that, I'm like, whose name am I gonna put in?
Oh my god.
I know, I keep it empty, so if it's like my friend's birthday, or if they're like on tour and I'm going to watch them, I put their names in it.
You write it.
I write it in, yeah.
Oh my god,
so
that's
it's like
actually
a
really cool.
customizable.
Do you think that you would ever tattooed like the person that you marry one day?
People always ask me that, and I think yes.
You think
I
you
think
would?
eventually maybe I would.
Wow, that would be like...
I know. Insane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You relocated from New York a month ago. See, I need to prove to you that I am a fan, because I do know these things.
That just made me cringe so much.
Why?
Not from you, but for me.
Wait, why?
I just cringed for myself.
Wait, why?
Because I had repressed that song from my memory.
Oh, then I have so much news for you. The amount of songs I can sing that you've probably repressed that are my daily rotation.
Not daily.
I would say weekly, yeah.
No fucking
Do I
way.
have the 5 sauce tea?
There's no way that you are
have the One
listening
Direction
to
one.
Mrs. All American on a daily
I wouldn't say
basis.
daily, I would say weekly.
Weekly. That is
I would say
like
weekly.
no way.
I
That's
have
like,
your
that's
Ever
some...
album somewhere.
Also, I love that you have CDs.
Here's Michael showing.
Okay, wait. Ow, my hand's stuck. What's the collection?
I switch them out, but I do have a 5 sauce one. What is that?
Is that Kelly Clarkson Breakaway?
Yes, it's an early 2000s one. That's a mixtape of Mamma Mia 1.
There it is.
Yeah.
Take Me Home, the fucking OG.
I have You're Welcome by Dwayne Johnson. Moana.
That's a banger. Should
Yeah.
we listen to that?
You
Wait,
want-
do you have a CD player in here? Oh!
You want to listen to Moana? You've been hanging out with your daughter too much, I think.
I do. I've been like, her favorite song in the world is Cruel Summer.
Like Taylor Swift?
Mhm.
That is so fun.
She loves Frozen too.
Ugh,
Yeah.
she has great taste.
Yeah, you guys seem to have really works.
Yeah.
I don't know how YouTube works.
I don't know how music works, so
Oh, okay.
I don't know how guitars work. I don't know how drums, bass. I don't know how any of it works. I like watching it.
They feel more complicated than YouTube. Like, I should be able to figure out YouTube.
You should. I have a YouTube play button tattooed. You know, the
Yeah, I know.
It's
I know.
teensy, it looks like a
can
Dorito.
see it, yeah.
yeah. Anyways, back to the video.
Yeah.
We've been getting so
Okay.
sidetracked, but it's so fun.
We're side quest. Maybe.
But I don't know when this is gonna come out, but right now on the internet there's a
Yeah.
debate. That
Yeah.
there's 100 people versus one gorilla. What's your take?
Well, I've seen the simulations play out.
Me too.
Yeah.
And the gorilla always wins.
The gorilla always wins, but I just think that we're pretty smart, but I also know that we're like also pieces of shit. I feel like there'd be... Yeah, the gorilla's winning.
The gorilla's winning. Okay, here's my take. If the humans don't have a plan, the gorilla's winning.
Mhm.
But if 100 people went in with a plan,
Like, okay, so give
Then
me an
yes.
example of a plan.
well, my job is being a YouTuber, so I don't think critically.
Like, why the fuck are you asking me?
No, it's not that. It's just I just don't think critically quite often. But critically thinking, I think that if there was like 10 people
But I
surrounding the
think,
gorilla,
like, how much of a plan can you come up with to beat a gorilla?
if like people go in for the head, I don't know. I don't like to think of killing animals. I don't even eat meat, so it's like it doesn't.
Yeah, but come on.
I don't know.
Well, just
I get sad,
fucking
and then I
fight
think about
this gorilla,
and then
bro.
I
Come
think
on.
about Harambe, and then it gets me all emotional. I'm so glad you find me amusing because a lot of people don't.
Really just brought up Harambe right now?
Well, I honestly think that like we like went past it way too quick, and now that this gorilla debate is coming up, like no one's brought it up, and it just makes me sad.
You know what? That is a good point. I haven't seen enough.
Like it's like,
Harambe.
how are you not thinking about Harambe during all this debate?
My favorite thing that I've been doing is like, I love when people have been saying that, like, you know, you're 29, sir, you're not 18 anymore. Oh my god, I fucking love it.
Wait, why?
I love people saying that to me. I
Wait,
don't
why?
know. I just like I thrive off of that.
Okay.
I just like, especially now after having a baby, I'm like, I love when people hate on me for that. When they're like, you're not 18 anymore. I'm like, yes. I'm like, keep going, keep saying it. I love it.
I hate when you. This sounds bad. I was gonna say I hate when you speak, but like I hate when you say
Wait,
things.
what?
No. I hate when you say things that I just want to
Wait,
sing
what the
lyrics to
fuck?
songs that are. You said 18, so I was like,
No.
I'm like I twitch.
What the fuck? Yeah, you're like,
I'm like,
I
feel like
18.
No, I feel like I have a duct tape on my mouth. I'm like,
You're like, don't do it. Don't
that's
do
what
it.
it feels like.
Don't do that.
Do you have a favorite song to perform?
She looks so perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna make so many people happy by
Because
saying that.
it's like transcended time now.
Yeah.
I think. Like I just have a lot of attachment to it.
It's so classic. People are gonna be so happy you say that because some people don't like their classic like hits, and like She Looks So Perfect is just such a good fucking song. Like
I hate when people don't like their big songs.
Me too. I think it's like, really? Remember where you came from. Like, remember
I struggle
what
with that, you know? Because it's like, man, that's, I don't know, that's just, it's part of your, it's like all those things are part of your story.
There's one song, it bugs me that it's not on Spotify or Apple Music. It's something about a rose tattoo. She's got a rose tattoo. Is that one out though?
Try Hard.
Yes.
I think that's out.
Guitar, but
She's into drummers. Yeah, I think that's out.
Is it?
You're right. It's not on. It's not on Spotify.
I knew it.
Yeah,
and
I know you're
right. It fucking
right.
drives me nuts.
It isn't on Spotify.
Because I think that might be my favorite song.
Wow. Yeah.
It drives me fucking nuts.
That's not on the internet.
I love that song, and it fucking irks me.
I feel like
every time I look at it says not available in the U.S. or something. And I'm like, what the fuck did we ever do? I want the song.
I don't know why that happens with music, to be honest. I don't know how it like.
I'm glad. It's crazy that you don't know. And you know what's so funny? I was doing my makeup today, and I was like, I should ask him why that's not in the U.S. And I was like, I don't want to bug him with that. But you know what? I'm glad we talked about it. You know what I'm gonna do when I get home? I'm gonna illegally find it somewhere. I'm gonna put it on a CD and put it on a repeat, so I can listen to it in my car over and over again.
You can burn it onto the end of your Mamma Mia CD.
That's perfect.
And it can be like the lost track of Mamma Mia.
That's perfect. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around while I was stuck in a car with Michael. This has been such an honor and so cool, and 12-year-old Tara is probably shitting her pants, crying, and fainting. It's time to skedaddle.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good job. Bye, guys.